Hi guys, I'm so glad you're here. I'm really sorry that I missed that the last webinar with Kelly. I was really looking forward to doing that with you. We had a somewhat family emergency that was maybe somebody misinterpreting what their doctor said and sounding the alarm bells when they didn't need to be sounded, which is always a good thing because it means there's not actually a problem. So I'll take a false alarm over a real alarm any day, but in any case, I am sorry that I had to miss it. But I just wanted to answer a couple of your questions that you had emailed me and talk a little bit more about why we choose Beautycounter. And I'll just do that real quick. The main reason that I choose Beautycounter is because it takes hours out of my month of having to research every single product that our entire family of 5 uses, because products are constantly changing. And so when you're using different formulas from different companies, if you find one that works at any given time, they can change their formula and suddenly it doesn't work for you. And I know that you're probably a mom like me that, sorry, that's not gonna work, that wants to take care that you're not putting toxins and like things that are known to cause cancer and things that are known to cause endocrine disruption, like hormone disruption, into your family's body. And so if you want products that work, that are effective, but without all of the thousands of ingredients that Beautycounter doesn't allow, that are allowed in the regular mainstream, what you can buy off of Target, or even what you can buy from products that claim to be natural. If you want to avoid all of those known problem-causing ingredients, then going with Beautycounter, it really just simplifies my life, and the ingredients or the products all work. And so that's something that it's more of a time saving than anything else for me, is I know their products work and I know they're doing the screening for me. So it's just one more thing I can take off my to-do list and focus on all the bazillion other things I've got going on. So that's my main why. And next we're going to talk about skincare. So skincare is something that as we age, we are becoming much more interested in. So a lot of us, like through our 20s, we have really nice glowing skin. Especially I found that when I was pregnant, my skin was just like fantastic. I loved it. As I'm getting older and we're up in the dry Montana air, skincare is a lot more important. And so just having that routine of making sure that I take the time every evening to wash my face before I go to bed and to put on moisturizers to protect my skin, especially my skin on my face, is a really nice time for me. It's a nice time to take care of my body and to just kind of give back to myself and to have skin that isn't itchy, doesn't get dry and flaky, and use it both as preventative and to treat like minor cosmetic stuff. So like I was getting sunspots around, like I'll show you in another video. I was getting like a lot of like darker patches over here and like across my upper lip. And by using the Counter Time collection and using the peel, I was able to get rid of all of those darker spots that weren't bad. There was nothing wrong with it. I just noticed it kind of creeping up more in my 30s. And so having that confidence to wear makeup or not wear makeup, and knowing that I'm doing it with products that are good for my body, and honestly taking the time for myself. And it's kind of like a great way to start the morning with moisturizing and putting on makeup if you want, and a great way to like put your body and yourself to bed is with that last step of the day and first step of the day. Just takes like 3-5 minutes to cleanse and moisturize and get ready for the day or to get ready for bed. In addition to products, like I said, I'm using Counter Time right now from Beautycounter. I'm 36 and I really appreciate the Counter Time is taking away those dark spots that I was telling you about. And it's evening out my skin tone. It's kind of firming up my skin. When I use the eye cream, it helps with the dark circles under my eyes for sure. If I don't get enough sleep the night before, then those circles, using the eye cream, it really, I don't know what it does, but it does something that makes them less puffy within like 5 minutes. Excuse me. And it's just a huge confidence booster. So in addition to Counter Time and the peel, I do use the cleansing balm, which I'll talk about in a little bit when we talk about acne. I'll talk about what I'm doing for my daughter in a few minutes as well. But I'll use the cleansing balm on days that I'm gonna go out in the like harsh wind, like harsh Montana winters. It's a great protective layer. And then the sunscreen as well is a great protective layer, especially for, I've got one kid that's kind of a ginger and he needs to wear sunscreen every day in the summer. And I tried everything. I tried like the cod liver oil, like everything they say you can do to protect them so they won't need sunscreen. this kid burns. And so using the sunscreen from Beautycounter is another great way to protect his skin from burning. And we all know that burns are something we want to avoid. So in addition to counter time in the morning and the evening, gelatin and collagen are both super essential for skin. I find that when I don't take the gelatin and collagen, and I eat a lot of meat, and I eat a lot of like the bone broths that have the gelatin in them, but when I don't take the collagen like at least 3 times, usually every day, I stir some of this into tea or into bone broth, just a teaspoon of it or 2 teaspoons of it. If I don't, I'll start getting hangnails. And for me, that's a sign that like my nutrients aren't on track. And so no matter what I'm putting on my skin, no matter what hand cream I'm using, I need to get my nutrients right, or my body's not going to be able to heal itself. And so collagen and gelatin are great for that. If you're on, Sam, you gonna say hi?
Hi.
That's my little ginger. But if you're on the carnivore diet and you find that you can't get rid of chapped lips or dry skin, and you know you're eating enough calories, you know you're eating enough fat, and you're including collagen and gelatin, like I said, you might be deficient in vitamin C. So vitamin C is needed for collagen production in your own body. So if you are vitamin C deficient, and a lot of men that don't menstruate, obviously, will not need as much vitamin C as us women, but vitamin C is needed for blood production, and it's needed to keep your skin like nice and from getting dry and like hangnails and stuff, and your hair from getting brittle. Oops, sorry. Have my questions are on my computer. My computer's going to sleep, so I wanted to turn that back on. So anyways, if you find that you're on carnivore and your lips are always chapped, or your skin is really dry no matter what you put on it, just try supplementing. I just squeeze the juice of a lemon into like tea or bone broth or onto scrambled eggs or onto my steak 3 times a week, and that's all I need. But dry skin can be a sign of vitamin C deficiency and collagen deficiency.